Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Acacia, and today we will be talking about hobbies, specifically my hobbies. I'm going to be going into depth on the hobbies that I enjoy now and hobbies that I plan on picking up in the near future, because if you didn't know, I'm a hobbies collector. Take that as you will. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I do know it's an expensive thing. So there's that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first hobby on our list is journaling. I actually have both of my journals here with me now. And I actually made a cute little spread on hobbies that I would love to show you. So let us see, shall we? Here it is. If you can see that. These are, on this side I have the hobbies that I currently enjoy now, and then on this side I have a little list under this flap here of hobbies that I plan on picking up in the near future. And then I included some pictures of them. I thought this was really cute, hence why journaling is my #1 hobby. I started journaling, I want to say I started journaling during COVID, which I think is when a lot of people started figuring out who they were, what they enjoyed. And a lot of the hobbies that I enjoy currently I actually discovered during COVID. So journaling was the first one that I discovered. You know, YouTube was my safe space. I'm always on YouTube now, and I was always on YouTube then. So I came across some journal with me's, and I was like, oh, what's this? Like, this looks like fun. And so I started watching a whole bunch of journals with me's, and I was like, I want to do that. And I love like the scrapbook style of journaling, hence why I have two types of journals. I have my diary style scrapbook, like memory keeping journal in this traveler's notebook, and then I have my media art style journal, which is this bullet journal right here. I've actually had this for a very long time. This is actually my second bullet journal / media journal. I have my first one. I'm gonna go grab her really quick. Sorry. This was my first one. And I initially got into journaling thinking that I was gonna do bullet journaling. You know, like the whole planning out your calendar and, you know, the weeklies and doing all that stuff. And I was like, first of all, that's too much work. That's too much work. I didn't want to do all that. So like halfway through, not even halfway, maybe not halfway through this one, I want to say I kind of lost interest in doing that. Look, I even did like a whole like 2021 goals thing and stuff like that, and like started doing the little thingies, and then I started to kind of fall away from like the structure and was just writing out stuff that I have to do. And then I did it for March, and then let me see, when did I start? And then is in March I started doing like this scrapbook style, media style of journaling, and just putting a whole bunch of pictures and putting stuff out. My mom was getting tired of me like asking her to buy me things. This was so fun to me. And then I started drawing. This is one of my favorite drawings that I've ever done. I have some drawings in my current one as well. And then I was like, oh, I like this style of journaling better, and just writing down my thoughts and putting a whole bunch of pictures and pretty things in there. But then I realized like this big page was kind of a lot, and I didn't have a lot of words that I wanted to put, so I was like, okay, let me just stick with pictures, drawing, you know, trying to be creative in this one. And then I got this little traveler's notebook as my daily journal to write out my thoughts about the day and like keep little memory keepsakes in here, things like that. Let me see. Here's a recent spot that I've done. I went to a cafe and all that. See, my thoughts, very brief. And then pretty things like I cut this out from the receipt from the cafe, wrote out little notes. See, that's how I like to keep it, stuff like that. And then in this one, as I showed you, I have my hobbies spread, and then I just do like little stuff like that. Yeah, I just was trying out painting. I kind of like it, but I'm not sure what I was going for. We're gonna close that. Yeah, so that is my journaling. Those are my journals, and I love them dearly. I love journaling. I just love being able to have a space to just dump everything that's in here and just putting on a piece of paper, and a free space to just like be creative, you know. Yeah, so that's my first hobby, journaling. So let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next hobby we're gonna talk about is reading. I know this isn't like a new hobby. Everybody reads. Well, not everybody, but you know, a lot of people, it's a very common thing to do. I don't even know if it's considered a hobby really, but I love to read. I love to read ever since I was younger. I'm starting my own little library. I don't know if you can see, but I've started my own little library over there in the corner. I love reading. I started recently, this year I started collecting manga. So I love reading manga. I love reading fantasy books, fantasy and romance, sci-fi books. I like reading things that are outside of reality. Don't give me nothing about stuff that happens on a daily that like, no. I like reading things that are outside of reality, take me out of whatever I already know. Like, yeah, I like reading things like that. That's why I stick to those genres. Occasionally I'll read contemporary, but it's not like my favorite. So fantasy, romantasy, sci-fi, those are my favorite genres. And yeah, reading manga, stuff like that. I'll insert a clip of my bookshelf so that you guys can see what I'm working with. Yeah, okay, let's move on to the next one. The next hobby. As you can see, my room is a little cluttered. I love posters. I have plushies. I'll also insert clips of like all my posters and things. I have plushies on my bed. I love pillows. I'm a collector. That is my next hobby. I am an avid collector. I love collecting things. I love little trinkets. I wish I had one on hand that I could show you, but I got a Hirono like a month ago. My first Hirono ever. First Hirono blind box ever. And when I got it, I was like, another hobby to add on to my collecting list. Yeah, I'm a collector. I love just having things around me that I love. So like little figurines, they just make me happy. I love collecting. I have crystals. I have little mushroom figurines. Actually, I have one. I have a couple over here. So this is actually an incense holder, but I use it as just like a little, cause look at how cute this is. yes, I have some crystals up here as well. I have this mushroom. Like, do you see? It's so pretty. Like, yeah, I'm a collector. I collect albums. I listen to K-pop, if you didn't know. I collect albums. I actually want to start collecting vinyls. Yeah, I am a collector. You can say I'm a hobby collector too, because I love finding new things to take up my time. I hate not having anything to do. It's, yeah, it's really like, it's a little much. But I hate not having anything to do, so I like finding like new things to take up my time, which is also why I like recording videos, because it's like, it's a hobby that isn't really a hobby, because all you're doing is picking up a camera and recording yourself. But yes, collecting is another hobby of mine. I don't know if that would be considered a hobby as well, but I like having things. Pretty things, cute things. I love having things around me, things that I enjoy, things that make my space happy, which is why I love my room so much, because it's just filled to the brim with things that I love, things that I love to look at. Like all of my posters and prints that I have on my wall, I love them so much. Like when my mom comes in here, she's always like looking at them, and I'm like, don't look at them too hard, like don't even go near them. They're just so precious to me. But yes, I also collect purses as well. It's, yeah, phone cases. Like, it's, when I tell you I'm an expensive person, I know how expensive I am. Now that I'm thinking about it, this video, all I hear is cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Just money, 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 money. Because that's all these are. Hobbies are just money. But that's what like thrifting is for. I love thrifting too. Thrifting, you find like so many good things in thrift stores. They were loved once, and now you get to love them again. Ah, it's so good. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next hobby. All right, so our second to last hobby that I currently enjoy is language learning. Yes, I am a language learner. I'm currently learning Japanese. I already know 2 languages. English is my first language, and then I know Creole because I am Haitian. So I speak Creole on a daily. I speak with my family. My mom occasionally does days where like she'll go the whole day just talking to me in Creole, so I have no choice but to respond in Creole. So ever since I was younger, I've been learning. So I can't say I speak it very well. I like to say I speak it very well. There are, like, I'm still learning I'm a 21-year-old, but I'm still learning every day, okay? So don't ask me to say anything, because I do get shy a lot when it comes to speaking Creole, because I don't like saying anything wrong. I hate it. I hate saying anything wrong, because then I'll just shut down and I won't say what I wanted to say at all. Like, it's something I'm working on, because it's like, you know, everyone makes mistakes and it's fine, but I just don't like doing it. And then, yeah, and then there's a certain way where like someone will correct you, but it's like they're mocking you at the same time. I don't like that. That's why I oftentimes shut down, because it's like, don't mock me, you know, just try and help me. Don't make fun of me on top of it. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't do that to anybody, please. It hurts my feelings, okay? Which oftentimes with anybody who is trying to learn any language, which oftentimes leads to people shutting down in general and just not wanting to learn the language at all. So it's, you know, it's okay for people to mess up. Like, just appreciate the fact that they're trying to learn your culture and learn your language. Just appreciate that, you know. But yeah, I am learning Japanese right now. I actually really want to go to Japan. I actually have to like catch up on my lessons, because I've been a little behind, but that's due to school, okay? It's due to school. School takes up a lot of time. But yes, I am learning Japanese. I'm very excited. I actually have to work on like my note-taking system as well, because I'm still like kind of up in the air on how I want to take my notes. I do know that I need to work on my kanji. That's a little hard for me, so I have to like rewrite them over and over again, which I think will help me memorize them better. But yes, that is my language learning hobby. Another language I want to learn is Korean, but I had to do one thing at a time. And ASL. I actually want to learn sign language so bad. Ever since I was younger, I wanted to learn sign language. I don't know why I didn't do that, but you know, one thing at a time. One language at a time. I can only handle one at a time. Let's move on to the next one. I feel like I've been talking forever, but the last hobby that I enjoy currently is doing nails. As you can see, my nails are a little crusty right now. Don't look too hard, but I did these myself. The stickers are fading, but yes, I do my nails myself occasionally. I do have a friend who does my nails as well, but that's only when I can afford it. But also, I learned doing nails during COVID. During that time, I was really like in my head about like, you know, before that, I was always getting my nails done. My mom was always treating me to get my nails done. And I was also working, so like I would pay for my nails at times too. But during COVID, when everything shut down, I realized how expensive getting your nails done could be. So I was like, oh, I'd rather just save that money and buy the equipment I need to do my nails myself than go spend it on getting my nails done by somebody else. And again, YouTube Academy taught me how to do my nails myself. I looked up like different, don't get me wrong, I did extensive research. I wasn't just buying any old thing. No. I did extensive research. I took notes. Okay, I learned like different ways to do nails. So I learned how to do dip powder, which is what's on my nails right now. I learned how to do dip powder. I learned how to do gel extensions. And of course, trial and error. It took a long time. My nails were messed up a few times. Like there were times when I did not have nails at all because I messed up. And you know, you're working with chemicals, so you gotta be careful. But yeah, I've come a long way. I've come a very long way, but I wouldn't say I've mastered, but I've gotten better. And I've also recently come to find out that I think I'm developing a gel allergy, which I'm very sad about, because that's all I have. I have like a whole bunch of gel products. I use regular polish as well, like because I like to change my designs and my nail color often. So when I know I'm in a mood to just continuously change my color, I'll use regular polish because it's easy to just clean off with acetone, put a new color on, in a couple of days clean it off again, put a new color on. But when I know that I want my nails to last for a long time, I'll use dip powder. I'll do gel extensions if I want my nails to be long. Yeah, I have a system for these things. But yeah, that gel allergy, I'm very sad about it. But I also am going to start making my own press-ons. So the only thing I need for that is like a little stand to put the nails on, so that, like, you know, the little plate with the little nail stands. Yeah, I just need that, and yeah, I'll be able to make my own press-ons, which also works out for me because pop them things off, put in a set, pop them off, put in a set, save them for later, reuse them, you know, switch them out, interchange them, you know. Yeah, it all, I think ahead, you know. So that is the last hobby that I have for now, like the current enjoyments that I have now. I've been talking for a long time. I should have brought my water. It's all the way over there, all the way in the corner. But let's move on to my future hobbies that I plan on picking up in the near future. Got water. This section, I won't have like any clips or anything because it's not stuff that I do. Well, besides cooking, spoiler alert, cooking and baking is one of the hobbies that I plan on picking up later. More so baking, because I do cook. I do cook for myself, for my mom, me and my mom. I do cook. It's something that I started doing more so this year, because I know that I was turning 21 soon, and I knew, like, you know, college was gonna be over soon. I was gonna move on, going to start moving on with life, and I know that, like, I'm not always gonna live with my mom. I do want to move out eventually, and so with that comes, you know, being able to prepare food for yourself. You can't always eat out. Eating out is expensive. You can't always eat canned food or like make instant noodles. No, you know, you gotta have substance. Like, there has to be, you know, some more. And cooking is fun, especially I put on my music. What? I zone out. I'm whipping it up in the kitchen. It's very fun. It's very fun. And I think that'll be the same thing with baking. I love a sweet treat. I have a sweet tooth. And yeah, I just think that baking would be really, really fun. And in my little spread, I included this really cute picture of these cupcakes that I would love to make one day. Mind you, I have cakes, like cake mix in the pantry. I have yet to touch them. But I'm gonna get there. Don't rush me. I'm gonna get there. Alright? It's coming. You'll see. It's coming. I mind you, I promised my mom I'd make her, because we have a chocolate cake mix in the pantry. I told her I'd make it, and she's like, I see you still haven't made that cake. And I'm like, you're right. You're not wrong. You are absolutely right. But it will be made. I didn't tell you when. It won't be made. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. So that's one. Another hobby that I'm really, really looking forward to is film photography. I love pictures. I love taking pictures. I love looking at other people's pictures. Photography is just such a cool art form. Videography, photography, like I love art in general. I like to say I'm a creative, but I don't know. I have ideas, but I don't execute them, which is kind of my own fault. That's my own downfall. But, you know, I'm trying to get out of that habit of shooting myself down, which is why I really want to do film photography. Film photography is so beautiful. I love the look of it. It's so pretty. It's such a beautiful art form. I love it so much. And you know, there's no limits on art. Art can be anything you want it to be. I love art. Like, I have tattoos. I want to get more tattoos. I love expression, being able to express yourself in different ways, and it's such a beautiful thing. Art is such a beautiful thing, and which leads me on to the next hobby, which is art journaling. I have a media journal. I have my media journal. Well, this is the wrong one, but it's in front of me. I have my media journal, which I use to like do random little things. I like to draw in here. Oh, look at the little cover I have. I forgot I did it like this. This is so cute. Anyways, yeah, I do little spreads. I do little drawings. Like, I did this little wine glass thing. There's just one butterfly that I did, and when it comes to drawing and sketching and things like that, I have to have a picture in front of me. I cannot do it off the top of the dome. I applaud, standing ovation to those who can. I cannot. Can't do it. I take a lot, if not all of my inspiration is from Pinterest. Pinterest is my best friend. Me and Pinterest, we're like this. I get outfit ideas, room inspo. My room inspo actually was off the top of my dome. You know, I pat myself on the back for that. But room inspo, like future home inspo. Did I say outfits already? I think I did. Nail inspo. What else? I get journal like spread ideas from there. I get like a lot of my prints that I have on my wall. All of my prints, if they're not from an album, they're from Pinterest, and I just printed it out on paper and cut it out. Yeah, or like a poster that I bought, it's from Pinterest. Yeah. So Pinterest and me, we're like this. I'm still trying to look for this picture. I don't think it's back here. Hold on, let me see. Ah, found it. Oh, I did a little rose in a case. It was giving Beauty and the Beast, and I was like, ooh, pretty. Oh, but these little, this one is cute too, but I love this one. It's so pretty. But yeah, you see, I have my media journal, but I also want to do art journaling where I like do more painting, because I started doing painting and then I like fell out because I was like, girl, you can't paint. But again, it's a form of expression. It doesn't have to be like aesthetically pleasing. It's just how you want to express yourself. Again, I keep shutting my ideas down and putting them in a box. I gotta stop doing that. And I closed my reference book. All right, so there's that. I did, okay, and then the last hobby that I want to pick up, if not like now, maybe like when I like have more room and like I eventually move out, I'll pick this up. But crochet, I see all the TikTok like crochet girlies, and I am just scrolling through their, I love it so much. Crochet is such a cute little hobby. You just sit there with your little hot beverage and you just crochet it up. I love it so much. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. And I have a confession. The main reason why I want to pick up crochet, I'll insert a picture if I could find one here. Oh wait, no, pause. I'll probably insert a bigger version of this picture, but these are like one piece, these are like one piece plushie, crochet plushies. Look at them. And there's this I'll probably insert that here. There's this one TikToker that I found. She makes these one-piece themed oversized cardigans. Y'all, I just want to make anime themed cardigans. Like, I know it'll take me like probably like months to finish them, but they're just so beautiful. They're just so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Are my hands ashy? They're so beautiful. Sorry, that was random. And I love them so much. If I could buy it, I would, but I know it'd be expensive, but like it'd be worth it because the blood, sweat, and tears I know that goes into those sweaters. Oh my gosh, just thinking about it makes me so excited to just, but I would start off small. I wouldn't start off just like jumping into those big sweaters. No. I start off with like making little coasters and like little mug cozies or like cup cozies. or like making your own top. Like, I would love to make my own shirt. I would love to do that. I love seeing the little girls, I mean the girlies with like their little crochet tops, that crochet, like so cute. Or like crochet book covers, like little notebook covers. I could like probably crochet my own travel journal cover. You know what, there's so many possibilities, man. The possibilities are endless, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. I feel like I've talked too much. This is the most I've ever spoken to the camera since I started this channel. Oof. It's a lot of talking. But I hope that you guys enjoyed me talking about my hobbies, whether it be the hobbies I have now or the hobbies I plan on picking up in the future. Let me know what hobbies you guys have, or if you guys enjoy any of the hobbies that I mentioned in this video, or yeah, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay, that sounded good. Oh, actually that's, oh, I'm recording. Hi.
This is a bad one. Yeah, this is a bad one. Yeah, this is a bad one.